the more.
Hello, welcome back to the best Leicester City fan channel on the internet. It is Blue Tinted Glasses. I hope you all had a nice Christmas. We are back for a rude awakening. That one's been overused over the last few weeks. But yes, we are back. It's Boxing Day. It's nearly 8 o'clock and it's Liverpool versus Leicester City. As you can see, I've got the boys with me today. People, whoever's watching, please get your comments in throughout the whole stream. Make sure to hit the like button and hit subscribe as well. Let's start off with Mr. Luke for the second week in a row. Luke, I don't think you're going to be as angry as last week, mate.
Nah, mate, I'm actually pretty stoked. I'm really, really happy to see the Ward's not even on the bench. So, that pregnant turtle can fuck right off. But other than that, mate, it's really good to see Starlacek. It's a daunting game for him to make his Premier League debut at Anfield. But let's get behind him. I really enjoyed seeing him in the cup games. And, let's get all behind him. The only thing I really disagree with is Ayew. He's a slow turtle as well. But, hey, look, you can't get everything you want.
Yeah, I was looking forward to seeing how long it took for the word turtle or pregnant to come up, and it came in one sentence. So thanks for that.
20 seconds.
Marking up your bingo cards.
Yeah, literally. Neil, mate, over to you next. The team news is on the screen there on the right-hand side of the screen. What are your immediate thoughts?
Well, again, Ward's the big one. I think if there was anybody that was going to be dropped, it was going to be Ward for Starlacek. Glad he's come in. With Justin in the side, again, you could argue that Hamza could have come in at right back because Justin had an absolute stinker. Other than that, I think it's pretty much the strongest team we could have pretty much gone for. The likes of Ayew, I actually disagree. I think this is the game that you try and play him because we're not going to create a lot, but we're going to have to defend for our lives. And that's what Ayew is good at. He'll give you that. He'll give you JJ the backup cover. But he's not going to give you anything going forward. But let's be honest, against Liverpool, are we really going to have that much to go forward with? So if there is a game we're going to play it in this game, not against the likes of your Evertons and your Wolves, etc., going forward. So, yeah, other than that, I'm happy with it. I'm interested to see, I think you've mentioned there as well, we've got Alves on the bench as well, which will probably be something we might touch on.
We'll touch on that for sure. Manny, we did the team predict earlier on. And we definitely didn't predict this lineup. We thought there would be some changes to the back four, especially. But yeah, what do you make to the team you're seeing there on screen, mate?
I'm a little surprised myself. I thought there might be more changes tonight, given the difficulty of this match. Away to Liverpool with a potentially winnable game coming up, especially now the Wolves have won as well. I just don't see how we're going to get any points tonight, whatever our lineup was going to be. So I thought we might rest a few players and give those sort of bench players and those fringe players a chance to impress. So a little surprised, but hey, I guess this is the strongest, arguably one of the stronger lineups that we could have played. So perhaps there is a tad of hope, but it's going to be ugly, isn't it? It's going to be ugly.
Well, that's what we think. Anil, mate, talk to us. If you want to talk about that right side, mate, feel free to. JJ and Ayew.
Firstly, I've got to say I'm impressed that there's 5 of us here for what is likely to be a massive beating. So we are very masochistic here on Blue Tinted Glasses.
Let's see how many are left at the end.
We definitely got them on for this match. I'm very impressed with Luke. If you wanted to bin this one off, no one would have blamed you for this particular match. Look, the way that I see it is it's the classic free hit. Just enjoy it. I'm glad that Starlacek's making his debut. Actually came through the academy. Been playing good. I don't think it will phase him. I think he will be picking the ball out of the net quite a few times. But even if he has a nightmare performance, it's good to give him time. Unfortunately, there's a real possibility that he will be our number one by hook or by crook in the future. So I think it's good that he gets games. I'm a bit concerned still that the conspiracy theory around no Buonanotte again. I think he's going back. That's it. It just doesn't seem likely any other way. But other than that, Winks and Samari, that's a decent double pivot. We'll see. I think this team badly needs signings, but we can discuss that in the scouting report show when it comes up. Let's enjoy it. Look, we're obviously expecting a loss, but let's hope. You never know. You could get a smash and grab. I would take a good performance, to be honest with you. Or at least the lads trying hard. Liverpool, quite rightly, are the best team, not just in the Premier League, but in Europe right now. It doesn't get much harder than this.
Yeah, Neil, talk to me about what you've brought up here, mate.
Pretty much. It speaks for itself, doesn't it? I just thought I'd share that. So yeah, some of the stats related to this game: 30% chance of Leicester winning. We've had worse odds, and also let's remember, I think Boxing Day a couple of years ago, again, when we got the glasses on, we won with a worse.
Hey,
Would it be the worst team than this that we beat Liverpool 1-0 with Lookman scoring?
Well, I think the fact that Lookman in it tells you it was not a worse team.
Did you say worst team? Not a chance. By far better team. By far, we had Tillemans and Barnes and
Tillemans wasn't playing in that game. Barnes wasn't playing that game. Maddison was playing. I remember Samore, Chowdhury, and then Diddy was the midfielder.
Neil, mate, you put on those glasses when you say that team was worse than the one that's lining up today. That's what we gave them.
As in, it was a C street. It wasn't an A team or a B team. It was pretty much a C team at that point.
I'm not sure. I think that C team was better than this A team, mate, to be honest with you.
Neil, too much brandy in the Christmas pudding, mate. I mean, come on. Seriously.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I'm pretty much sure it was a C team Leicester, because I remember 80% Liverpool fans.
Go and find it, mate. Go and find it. I'm sure you can find the team. Luke, talk to me on this, mate. Is this a surprise for you, Luke, that Vardy isn't in the team? I mean, we did hear the other day that he had a knock. I actually thought he would be dropped for this one anyway, or rested, should I say, with Daka given a chance and Vardy to be rested for Man City. But yeah, even if he's like 70%, it's not worth risking, is it? Just keep him off.
Yeah, mate, we will talk about this anyway, even regardless of the last result, that Vardy most likely was going to be rested of the amount of games in a short space of time. We all even talked about at the start of the season, he's only going to be used as an impact sub or 60 minutes, but he's been playing for 90 minutes week in, week out nearly. So I reckon it's good he's getting a rest in a game like this. And I hate to say it because I'm not his biggest fan, but I'm kind of optimistic to see if Daka can make an impression to try and fight for a starting position. So let's hope that he's motivated today.
There we go. Sorry, boys. Sorry. Yeah, I agree with you, mate. I mean, Anil, I want to ask you about this, mate. Fast. Are you surprised? He's not even on the bench. What's going on there?
Well, I will say this thing with Rude, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it's clear that he's got what's starting to form his starting 11. So I think he's made up his mind. Okay, this is the team that I'm going to go with. I'm going to probably then change some players and I'm going to keep that lineup and I'm going to keep it for quite a few games and get them used to playing well enough and build upon that. I don't think that's a bad thing. I actually think that's something that Cooper did incorrectly, that he kept chopping and changing it, the system, the players. Like, it's okay to rotate, but it's like pretty much every time Leicester's been successful, very quickly you end up with what you think is the starting 11 and you build from it. And sure, sometimes there are changes. Like I remember even the title winning season, it started off with Joa, then it was Okazaki, or was it the other way around? Then it flipped back round, etc., etc. But generally speaking, your core of players is there. Some of the core that he's picked, a bit interesting, Connor Cody. But I suppose Connor Cody actually got a good rating, as Thomas, who might be in chat today, was telling us last time round. So let's see it. Yeah, and I'm guessing Bonanotti doesn't fit into there. He's going to probably use the loan market for someone else. So there you go. And look, let's be honest, if you out fast, he's been a disaster. Not really a surprise that, I actually rate Rude for keeping him out of the team, to be honest with you. I wonder if he's going to try and get rid of him in the January window. We all know the only person that dislikes Wout fast more than me is you lots.
Hey, yeah, bloody hell. No chance. Manny, I wanted to ask you, mate, obviously about what's happened in the last half an hour or an hour. Leicester have dropped into the bottom three. Does that change anything for the players today? Do you think it might give them a little, maybe a third, fourth, fifth gear, whatever, to try and get up for this one and get themselves out of it? Or do you not really think it would make a difference?
I don't think it'll make a difference to the players. I mean, you're away at Anfield. If you can't get up for away at Anfield and give it everything you've got, then what are you playing football for? So I think that just naturally comes by going to these monster clubs, monster grounds. I don't think you're going to get any more up for it. And there's a case of if you do, you can get 2 up for it and not keep your head. And you could do something stupid like a penalty or a red card. So, no, I think the pressure's more actually puts pressure on the board, if anybody, to open the checkbook and think, hold on, we actually are in the bottom 3 now. Wolves are clearly improving and they've got quality in players like Cunha who can do something against any defence in the league. Do we have enough of those kind of players? So there is pressure to buy, and not just buy for the sake of numbers, but buy actual quality who can really vastly improve the first team. And that's a tough ask. but definitely it puts the pressure on the board, in my opinion.
Yeah, I hear you, mate. Neil, thoughts on McAteer? Will he be getting moved on? I mean, he's not in the starting 11. He's not on the bench. I don't know if he's injured or what. I don't think he'll be getting moved on, but it's a bit weird how he was kind of in the team in Rude's first couple of games, and now he's just gone.
We don't know. I think looking for him again, lad's 23. I think we said this before. I think if you get him a loan to the Championship, and then if obviously the problem is, who do you bring in instead? And that's obviously the main thing. At the moment with McAteer, I can understand why, but at the same time, are you really offered that much more? In terms of he gives you that work rate and he's given you the Premier League experience, but he doesn't give you the pace or the ability to potentially run past somebody. So I don't mind it. To be honest, there isn't really any real quality on that right wing. Either him, Deagle Ever Reed, or Ayew, all are about the same quality, about a 5 out of 10. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Anil, Odson Edouard makes the bench. I mean, what do you make to that, mate? I mean, it's just because Vardy's not here. We know that, obviously, but this could be his last chance to get on the pitch in the Leicester City.
Has he even played for us? What a forgetful
8 minutes.
I remember, Locks, we did one on transfer deadline day where we were trying to convince ourselves that Odson Edouard was a better signing than Liam Delap, and that has aged like milk.
Yeah, not good. Not good. Thanks for reminding me of that, mate. Hopefully, we have
well,
a better.
To be fair, no one knew that Liam Delap was going to be that good. But yeah, that's been a poor signing.
Yeah, for
Odson
sure.
Edouard runs like he's holding a poo.
He looks like what?
Odson Edouard runs like he's holding a shite. Like he there's like no sprint in him. Yeah, what a donkey.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he is one of them donkeys that one of the people you've called donkeys this season. Final question. Well, not final question because we're going to get score predictions. But I mean, does anybody give us a chance of any points today? I mean, does anybody want to put their neck on the line and say we can get a point?
I'll say this: if we do get a point, Arne Slot has to bend the knee and buy himself a turtleneck, get set, and buy a set of those blue tinted glasses and subscribe to our channel. Your channel, sorry. Yeah, all aboard. Blind faith, let's go, brother. I'm feeling optimistic, man. Danny Ward's not in goal. I don't care what happens today. Seriously, like the fact that I just don't have to look at his ugly name, I'm like at peace.
Oh my god, it's like that meme in it. 1% chance, 99% faith. Neil, I saw you hesitating, mate. Do you give Leicester a chance then at a point?
Not really, but if we keep the score down, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I mean, what are we happy with, Anil? Anil, what are you actually happy with, mate? Like
I told you before, I would sign up for a 2-0 loss right now, which is so depressing to say, but you actually would take it, even if we didn't even have a shot on target, because you'd just be like, well, in the record books, it doesn't look too bad. Obviously, what I'm fearful of is we get absolutely smacked. But I've got a feeling that, how much are Liverpool going to want it? I mean, the thing is Chelsea dropped points again today, so they've got a really big opportunity. But I think for them, actually, they'll be more concerned with just like wrapping up the game nice and early and then just having like a stress-free evening. So we can see.
And Manny, sorry, what about you, mate? What are you thinking? Do you give us a chance? And if not, what would you take? What would you be happy with today?
Surprised we've got a 3% chance. I think this can be an absolute hiding, and I think I'd accept a 4-1 beating. And because it could, if it gets to the realms of 6-7 plus, then there's a lot of spotlight on what's going on in our defence. But there's just no chance. There's just no chance. You're away at Anfield. It's a night game. TV's in town. Spotlight's on. The crowd won't let it happen. So, yeah, no chance.
And Chelsea lost today, so they'll be, Liverpool. It's better for them as well, isn't it? So, all right. Well, I know the players are out on the pitch now. So let's go around and do score predictions. Everybody in the chat, start getting your score predictions in now. We've heard what everybody would be happy with today. Let's hear what we actually think will happen. I'm going to start us off, and I'm going to say 4-0 Liverpool. What about you, Anil?
Same. Sorry to be a sheep, but that's what I'm going to go for.
Wow. Yeah. Neil, score prediction, mate.
I'm going for a positive 2-0 loss.
Yeah, that is very positive. Very positive. Luke, are you going to be the first person to give us a goal or what? What are you saying, mate?
Yeah, let's go, brother. Dead set. No Danny Warden goal. We're gonna win. Leicester City 2, Liverpool 1. Bosh.
I hope tonight I am editing a clip of you saying that, mate, and showing the goals, whatever, from Daka and whoever else. Manny, score prediction for this one, mate.
6-1 Liverpool.
Jesus Christ. 6-1. Well, at least you give us a goal, mate. It's better than me and Neil, I think.
Daka to score 2.
Well, there we go. Wait, 2? You just said 6-1. An own
well.
goal?
OG.
Lovely stuff. All right, boys. Well, cheers. I'll see you at half time. Enjoy the first half. I know it's going to be difficult, but there we go. Thanks to Manny, thanks to Luke, thanks to Anil, and thanks to Neil. Keep getting the score predictions in the chat now, and I will bring them up on screen. Richard Sheehan says 4-0. Shopdon says 3-2 win for us Foxes. Tommy K says 6-0 Liverpool up the Forest. Interesting. Scott says 4-2 Liverpool. Daro says 3-2. Stolly saves us a few goals, so 4-1. Liverpool lots, Leicester less. Rude listen to all of you in drop water. I just think he used his eyes, to be honest with you, mate. Taruli Ethan says 4-1 loss, head answer, 1-0 win, heart answer. You ain't scoring, David says. Tom says Salah, Diaz, Gakpo, and McAllister all to score for Liverpool. Andreas says 2-1 Leicester. Crazy man. Ray says we haven't scored in 200 minutes, so we're going to get a fluke goal to break the stake. Richard Sheehan also says at least no chance of a fast double again, that's for sure, mate. And Chester says time for a spanking, 9-0 Liverpool. It does feel like a spanking could be on the cards, doesn't it, people? It really does feel that way. It wouldn't be very nice, but I've just got this feeling, mate. I've just got this feeling. Last time we were on Amazon Prime, though, I will say we won, didn't we? That was West Ham 3-1 win. So that was a good game. That was Ruud van Nistelrooy's first game in charge, actually. So let's see how it goes today. But if you are new around here, this is how it all works. I've just realized I haven't got the clock ready, so apologies, guys. I'll get that sorted. But yeah, this is how it all works. So this is obviously the watch-along. Liverpool, Leicester there. The team news is over there. And if you do want to hit like and hit subscribe, then, of course, that would be very much appreciated. Let's get that up there. Okay. So we have kicked off. I'll get the timer up in just a second. But yeah, let's look. Tube Tart. Hello, Locks. Hello to you, mate. What was that one I just saw here? Liverpool. Yeah, we've seen that one. Lovely stuff. It's so misty. I can't believe the game nearly got called off. I know it's quite misty. It is actually quite hard to see the pitch, to be honest with you. Liverpool with a decent chance here already. Robertson, ball delivered, cleared by Caleb Okoli. I think, no, I can't even tell. Steffi Mavididi. It is very hard to see the pitch. I was just about to say I can't believe the game was nearly called off, but it is truly difficult, actually. I'm going to try and get a better screen on the go here so I can see the game a little bit better. Hope you all had a merry Christmas. Let me know, by the way, if you had any Leicester themed presents from your friends or family or anything like that. Okay, let's get the clock going. Patson Daka chasing down the ball, dealt with easily by Virgil van Dijk to Joe Gomez there. There we go. The timer should be working. Let's have a little gander. Sort that out a little bit. Sorted. Okay. Ray says maybe they'll turn VAR off because of the fog. I think they'll need it more than ever, mate, to be honest with you. Boho says happy Boxing Day, mate. Happy Boxing Day to you, pal. Arnab says StreamYard link, mate. No StreamYard links today. We'll have a live call-in show on Monday, mate. If you want to call in then feel free to do so. That'll be great. Just a reminder, Wolves did beat Manchester United 2-0 today, which, you know, it does mean Leicester City are in the bottom three now. Reese says, evening locks, evening to you, Reese, mate. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a nice Christmas, fella. 3 minutes already gone in this game. There we go. Maybe they'll turn... Yeah, it's not going to happen, I don't think. Leeds got Stoke away. If they lose, get in Joe's stream. I don't think we'll have anything to boast about, to be honest with you, mate, after today's done. But yeah, if we win, mate, I'll be there. I'll be there. Cody Gakpo now down the left for Liverpool. Ball delivered into the far post. Saved by Jakub Stolasic. Chelsea, Liverpool are in. Curtis Jones saved. A big chance there for Liverpool. Liverpool all over Leicester City in these early stages. Mohamed Salah into the box. Curtis Jones back to Gakpo. Curtis Jones is in again. Tries to square it. Blocked by Yannick Vestergaard. Over to the back post. And James, Justin and I were able to clear. Very, very, very close there from Liverpool. A couple chances which they probably should have taken. Should be 1-0 up already. Liverpool in this game. Not looking good, Brev, as they say. Not looking good, Brev. Imagine being third from bottom while I'm sitting here third from top. Hey, I'll tell you what's worse, mate. Imagine being a team third from top in a stream for a team third from bottom. That's even worse, mate. Sad. Obsessed. Hashtag obsessed. Anyway, right. Curtis Jones playing the ball in there to Trent. It's blocked by Bilal El Kanouche and it goes out for a Liverpool throw-in. Forest Fan TV, the Cooper sacking effect. Yeah, man. For sure. I saw somebody say earlier, the one team more in the mud than us is Man United. I don't think so. I think we're a lot more in the mud. Ball delivered by Curtis Jones to the back post over the top of pretty much everyone and out for a Leicester City goal kick. Bro, I need you to win. If you didn't notice, we are in a title race. Yeah, as if, mate. Title race, my ass. You're in a top 4 race, though, mate. I'll give you that for sure. For sure, you're in a top 4 race, mate. Hell of a season from Forest. That's what happens when you sack Cooper normally. You get a bit of you improve overall. I will say, Nuno, correct me if I'm wrong, Wolfie, when Nuno first came in, you weren't just magically better, right? It took time. You weren't instantly better. Ruud van Nistelrooy hasn't had a full pre-season or anything like that. He hasn't had a transfer window and things like that. So we'll see what happens with that. But we need to try and stay in the Premier League first, which at the moment doesn't look like it's going to happen. Forest Fan TV said takes 9 months to get the Cooper cancer out of the system for sure. Leicester City on the attack here. Steffi Mavididi here on the left. He's going to deliver a ball. He does into the box. Jordan Ayew shoot. Jordan Ayew scores. Leicester City have gone 1-0 up away at Anfield. I cannot believe it. Jordan Ayew has taken it absolutely wonderfully in the box and he's put it in the bottom left corner. He's turned Virgil van Dijk. Jordan Ayew has just turned Virgil van Dijk, and that is Liverpool 0, Leicester City 1. Oh my God, that is a surprise for pretty much everyone at the moment. Are you serious? Let's get the lights going. Yeah, Mavididi. It wasn't Van Dijk he turned. It was Robertson. He turned and he's gone into the bottom left corner. Absolutely mental stuff there. What a goal that was from Ayew. Can you believe it? Are you serious? Scored too early, Andy says, which I think is a great point, by the way. Some people wouldn't understand what you're talking about, mate, but I get what you're saying. You just need me to bat Leicester. I'm such a good luck charm. Yeah, locks 2-1 City. We'll see, mate. We'll see. What a start to the game. Let's not count our chickens just yet. We've got a long time to go. We've got over 85 minutes left to play. So it is Liverpool 0, Leicester City 1. It is Liverpool 0, Leicester City 1 in the opening 7 minutes of the game. Mo Salah here, blocks by Steffi Mavididi. That was a Steffi Mavididi assist, by the way. Jordan Ayew goal. Christensen up against Mo Salah. And it's going to be a Liverpool corner here. Wow, what a start. What a start. See, when Mavididi takes on his players, we get results. I'd also say, mate, what did Ayew do, bro? Come on, give Ayew some credit there, mate. Trent tries a cross, and it's just out for a Leicester City goal kick. Wow. I think a lot of people are surprised by that, for sure. Very, very surprising. Ayew just takes it so well, holds off Robertson, does really, really well, and just turns it and puts it in. Could be 6 or 7 today. Behave, Boho, behave, mate. Is that a foul on Winks? It is a foul on Harry Winks there by, I think, is that Sobersley? McAllister. Leicester's panic ball will be to their advantage tonight. If you hoof the ball high up enough, the Liverpool defenders won't see where it's going. That's true. That's true. That's true. Still to Liverpool. Like, yeah, 6 or so, yeah. Here's James Justin on the right-hand side for Leicester City. He looked like he took a shot there. Bounces off Virgil van Dijk, I think, out for a Leicester City corner. It's going to be Jordan Ayew to deliver this corner. Here he is, Jordan Ayew. I'm going to put it in the mix-up. Ball in. Clear. Oh, JJ managed to get ahead. El Canouse lashes at it from outside the box over the bar for a Liverpool goal kick. Wow. Yeah, it was Ayew to take the ball. JJ just got his head on it. It bounces off Virgil van Dijk's chest. And it goes out for a 12 Canouse on the edge of the area who just lashes at it over the bar. Liverpool will build up now from the back. Try and put something together to equalise. Abdul Rahman says, Forest Fan TV, rare footage of you not supporting us. It's not very rare, mate. They're always watching Leicester, right? They're always watching Leicester. Boza's playing better now. Who is Leicester or Liverpool? I just think it's at the moment. Oh, there was a handball there off Cody Gakpo. VAR haven't looked at it, or if they have, they've said no problem. It was off the corner there. It was very close proximity to JJ after he headed it, so they probably thought not enough in it. But it did come off Cody Gakpo's hands. Darwin Núñez, Victor Christensen, he plays it back now to Vestergaard, who should just hit it forward. El Canouse wins it. Now Daka wins it. Lovely stuff from Leicester. El Canouse. Patson should win that. He does. He's going to run onto it. He's fouled there by Van Dijk. Nope. He looked like he was tripped, but the referee disagrees. The referee disagrees. McAllister now with the ball, getting forward for Liverpool. Plays it out wide to Kogi Gakpo on the left. We need to keep it calm and frustrate them. I'd agree with you, Andreas. Yeah. Attempts at getting the ball in there. JJ's able to get on the end of it, though, and get rid. Daka's running everywhere at the moment. El Canouse is getting his foot in, trying to win balls left, right, and centre. Trent Alexander-Arnold pings the ball out to the left to Cody Gakpo. Gakpo is going to be up against James Justin. Robertson delivers the ball off Núñez's head. Wide. Leicester City goal kick. If you are new around here, make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to hit subscribe if you can. That'd be very much appreciated. We are on the road to 10K. Really not too far away, as you can see here. 100% Gakpo handball. VAR goes AWOL. What a surprise. What a surprise. Maybe they couldn't see through the mist, eh? Could have seen better than the ref did, though. That's for sure. Andy Robertson. Just sitting on the ball a little bit here. Back to Van Dijk. Back to Robertson. JJ wins the ball. He gets it forward. No one on the end of it. Loserpool. Seen VAR given, mate. I agree. Yeah, I agree. But we're at Anfield. We're 1-0 up. It's never going to be given, is it, mate? Let's be honest. We shouldn't be hard on the ref and missed calls today. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they call this off. Yeah, if it gets worse, at the moment, it's not really getting worse, mate. I think it's stayed pretty similar to this since, all day, basically. Vardy is trash, and he's just got an assist. Would you believe it? Got the assist, mate. Trent comes inside there, he plays it, just switches it, which he's great at, over to Gakpo on the other side. He's up against Jordan Ayew. Gakpo comes in, ball delivered, cleared off the head of Harry Winks. Patson Daka chases the ball down to try and save it. Here's Trent, ball delivered, over the bar. Over the bar. Did that come off a Leicester player? It might have, Let's have a look. Ball delivered by Trent. Yeah, I think it was JJ. It came off. It's going to be a Liverpool corner. Trent to take. Trent to take. Referee's having a word with a few Leicester defenders there. Still not taking this corner, Liverpool. Here we go. Trent to take. Puts it in. Off Nunez. Blocked. Call for a handball there or call for a corner? I think they called for a corner, and it's going to be another corner for Liverpool. Same side. Probably Trent Alexander-Arnold again. Here we go. Ball in. This time cleared by Patson Daka, I think that was. Good header away. Curtis Jones. 1-2 with Gomez, but he can't get it through. Harry Winks running down, trying to get forward here. Not too much support. He does find Samari, sorry. He plays in Mavididi. Mavididi tries a little 1-2 there. We've still got the ball. Advantage to Leicester after El Khanous was knocked. Liverpool are all the way back now in their own defence, in their own half. So it's easy for them to defend. But Leicester are clearly playing for the counter hit. Samari gives away a foul there, and the referee gives it. Free kick to Liverpool in their own half. Ball in for Liverpool, cleared by Cody. Gakpo again will deliver it. Ball in again, cleared by Vestergaard this time. Vestergaard goes down holding his back of his neck. Vestergaard does, and the referee pauses the game. Can't think of a better omen than this. A fox just walked through my garden. Ooh, yeah, Vivian. Nice one. Well, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully the fox didn't get shot, because that could still happen today, I think. Could still happen. Hello to you, Jimmy, mate. Hope you're doing well, pal. Thanks for joining. Thanks for commenting. Much appreciated. If you haven't already, guys, make sure to hit the like button. As Foggy said, come on, the Foxes. I will say, guys, the mist has looked a little bit worse in the last 15 minutes. In the last 5 minutes or so. I don't know how worse it's got, but it's definitely got a little bit worse. I will say that. No, we don't do that over here. Yeah, good job. Trent Alexander-Arnold here. Again, switching the play over to Gakpo on the other side, over to the left. He'll come back inside now to Andy Robertson. Little 1-2 with him. Back to Gakpo. Gakpo up against JJ. Really can't see much here. Ball delivered off the head of Connor Cody. Samari gets in and wins the ball nicely there. Bilal El-Khanous is tripped again. That's a few times that's happened now. The referee gives the free kick. I think Ayew's in a little bit of pain there on the floor. Not sure what happened exactly. Yeah, he just got an elbow to the ribs, I think, from Gravenberch. Daka's chasing the ball down into Alisson's hands. Bring out the orange ball. Yeah, I mean, the yellow ball's out, so that should do the job. It's cleared a little bit now. Salah up against Christensen. Salah into the box. Here's Curtis Jones. Back to McAllister, to Trent. Ball delivered. Off Ayew's head. Cleared only as far as Gakpo, though. Another ball delivered. Jakub Stolarczyk picks it up nicely. An easy catch for him. Here in the fog has dropped lower. Might call game off with results standing. Nah, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't call the game off with the results standing. I don't know what the rules are exactly. To be fair, literally, since I said the fog's got worse, it seems to have got better. So Harry Winks under a lot of pressure there. Is he fouled? No. Referee says play on. I think it's right to call. Victor Christensen wins the ball now. Leicester have a great chance at a counter. Steffi Mavididi, he's got Christensen to his left. He should use him. Passing Daka. Oh, Steffi Mavididi. That was a poor pass, man. That was a poor pass from Steffi. That should have been a simple pass into Steffi there, and it's going to be a goal. It would have been 2-0. Oh, simple pass, Steffi into Daka. And he's not taking it. Very frustrating that for Leicester. Very frustrating. Mo Salah tries a little interesting pass there, a little cheeky one, and it's straight into Stolarczyk hands. Stolarczyk already doing more than Ward. I can't believe that pass from Steffi, man. It was so poor. That would have been 2-0, guys. It would have been 2-0. Here's Curtis Jones. Mo Salah. Connor Cody collects easily. Get rid. VK. Christensen needs to get rid. He does. So happy Stolarczyk's in goal. Yeah, it was a great call. I've just seen a tweet as well saying a goalkeeper shouting for the ball and actually coming out to get it. That's a novel idea. Amazed that these linesmen can actually see all the way across the pitch in these conditions. Think they should blow for full time, somebody said. Yeah. Virgil van Dijk now with it. Robertson. Darwin Núñez. Back to Joe Gomez. He goes out wide. Mohamed Salah now on the right-hand side being doubled up by Steffi Mavididi and Christensen. Mavididi wins it. Lovely stuff, Steffi. Lovely stuff. Now you've got to get rid. Oh, he's going to lose it. Oh, he manages to get it to Christensen. He has to lash it. And now Darwin Núñez is in. Darwin Núñez shoots, blocked by Christensen this time. Harry Winks cleared to Virgil van Dijk. And Liverpool go again. Gakpo's in the box. Stolarczyk saves. Get in. Ball over the top there into Gakpo. And Stolarczyk manages to make a save. Let's see that again. Robertson. There's a run from Gakpo. He looks like he's probably just an inch offside. Good control for him just to catch it in his feet there. And he just takes one touch too many probably. And Stolarczyk is able to collect. I would have passed to Christensen. Yeah, I think the pass to Daka was the right one, mate. I think the pass to Daka was the right one. It was just a shit pass. It was really shit. That fog just got a lot worse all of a sudden. That fog has just got a lot worse all of a sudden. It's chopping and changing every minute. Mo Salah into McAllister. McAllister with it now. Robertson. Back to Gakpo. Gakpo's going to... Oh, he's going to have a chance at a shot. He does! Over the bar. Over the bar. Wow. Wow. My eyes are hurting because I'm trying to squint every now and then to try and see the ball, if I'm honest with you. So I don't know what the ref's doing. Decent shot that from Gakpo. I mean, you can see from goal to goal, so it's not too bad. Jacob is so cool under pressure. I agree. So's this man, Vestergaard. Back to Stolarczyk. He clears it as far as a bit of a poor pass there from Jakob. Ball in there to Nunes. Salah's with it. Salah's in the box. Shoots over the bar after a deflection off a Leicester City defender. Close call, that one for Leicester. Just went over the bar. It was a deflection off Victor Christensen's calf. Leicester a little bit lucky there because Jakob wasn't getting there whatsoever. Froggy says, I would have passed to Christensen. Thomas said, me too, Froggy. But Daka, yeah, I think it was the right pass. It just was a shit pass, if that makes sense. Just bad delivery. Ball delivered by Trent. Terrible corner that. Mavidi clears. Daka wins it. Oh, it bounces off Daka and it goes back out to Trent. Off the head of, I don't know whose head that came off. I think it was Andy Robertson. Trent delivered off Robertson's head. Jakob wasn't getting there. It bounces off the post and then bounces back off Jakob out for a Liverpool corner. Liverpool knocking on the door. Passing still awful, Froggy says. Liverpool are knocking on the door, though. It's going to be Robertson to deliver this one with his left foot. It's deep. Jakob manages to punch it away, I think. Either that or off someone's head. Now Bouba Samari has it. Oh, Bouba, what's that, mate? Bouba, what's that? Whoa, that's a foul. No, Leicester City goal kick. He's learnt that bit of luck, yeah. Yeah, it was a little bit of luck there, to be honest with you, for Jakob. Off Robertson's head. It just bounces off the post, bounces back off Jakob and out for a Liverpool corner. That was earlier on. Now Jakob will have a corner. Not a corner, sorry, a goal kick. Jakob clears now with his goal kick. Off Virgil van Dijk's head. Off Curtis Jones's head. Daka. Ooh, Daka's fouled there by Virgil. No? What, referee, what are you doing? Referee! Virgil van Dijk's just taken fucking Patson Daka's foot off. He's just taken Van Dijk's foot off. The mist is all of a sudden cleared, and now Liverpool will come forward. Joe Gomez, Trent. Mohamed Salah now up against Christensen. Oh, back to Trent. Into the box. Cleared by JJ, I think. Gakpo's got it again. Joe Gomez. Bouba Samari tries to close down. Salah. Is Patson Daka still down? Do we know? JJ heads away. Yeah, Daka's still down. And it was his ankle, by the way, people. It was Patson Daka's ankle. And it was the same ankle that I think he's just been injured for several months with. Let's have a look. Yeah, that might be a nasty one there for Patson Daka, I can't lie. Yeah, that was a nasty one, that. It wasn't intentional. It was just going for the ball. But he's really, really hurt. And it was his ankle that he's been injured with, I'm pretty sure. Just showing Ayu's goal again into the bottom left corner. It wasn't intentional from Virgil van Dijk, but the play went on way too long. Van Dijk gets away with shit like that all the time because Sky 6 Club, yeah. Daka's limping off the pitch. Whether he plays on or not, it remains to be seen, but we'll see. We'll soon find out. I don't know if anyone's warming up for Leicester City. Well, it will be Odsonne Edouard, you'd imagine. He looks like he's probably going to play on. He was in massive pain there, and the mist has fallen once again. Joe Gomez. Looking for Gakpo on the left, which he does. Gakpo to Robertson. Robertson back inside to McAllister. Gravenberch. Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez now to Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones comes inside, blocked by Harry Winks that time. Jordan Ayew just lashes at it to clear it. Patson Daka's back on the pitch. He's running on and he looks okay for now. He looks okay. Here's Robertson. Van Dijk. Back to Robertson. Richo said Premier League corrupt. Trent Alexander-Arnold here on the right. Decent ball in. Finds Robertson. He looks for Gakpo. Gakpo squares it. Oh my God, that miss just got really bad all of a sudden. Ayew tries to win it. He can't. Here's Gravenberch. Gravenberch finds Gakpo. Ball across. Cody clears. Liverpool putting some nice pieces together here, to be honest with you. Gravenberch. Gakpo. Van Dijk. Gomez. McAllister. Salah. Trying to keep a lot of the ball here, Liverpool. Here's Curtis Jones, who Manny slagged off earlier today. Yeah, I can't see the ball over far side. I'm the same here, mate. When the ball's over there with Gakpo, it's hard to see. I'm sure it's all right, though, for the ref. Obviously, we're from a camera a lot further back than the ref is. So JJ heads away. Joe Gomez now, putting under pressure by Bilal El Kanouche. He's able to get it to Virgil van Dijk, though. And here comes Gakpo on the left. Gakpo up against JJ. Cuts in on his right. Ball delivered to the back post. Salah. I don't know if that was a shot or what, but it wasn't anywhere near the goal. And JJ has to put it out for a corner. Decent chance there. Decent chance. Really not liking the time wasting here. Liverpool will punish them if the refs don't. Are we time wasting? I don't think we're time wasting. I haven't noticed it, to be honest with you, mate. I haven't noticed it myself. But we have just under 15 minutes until half time. Trent Alexander-Arnold, ball in from the corner, cleared off El Kanouche's head. Final third passes. Liverpool 83, Leicester City 3. Leicester have had 3 final third passes in this game. Daka came back. Yes, he did. Yeah, Daka's still on the pitch. Yeah, he was okay. Joe Gomez. I'm sure he'll be sore in the morning, though. Here's Virgil van Dijk. He's going to go back out wide left to that man again, Cody Gakpo. Joe Gomez. I don't know, boys. What do you think? Is this a low block, mid block? Looking like a low block at the minute. With here, Mavididi wins the ball back here. Mavididi will have a chance to get forward. He's looking for a run from Patson Daka and he fluffs it. Mavididi, man. There was a really good Mavididi Daka chance. Oh, here's Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones in. Back to Trent. Christensen should get there. He does. There was a really good Mavididi chance, or Daka chance earlier on in this half. Mavididi just had to play a simple ball through and, you know, he couldn't do it. It would have been 2-0, I'm certain of it. Stolarczyk now to take a goal kick for Leicester City. Yeah. Yeah. Here comes Virgil van Dijk. We well set up tonight. Yeah. For now, mate. For now. Ball out wide with Mohamed Salah on the right. Salah. Good ball from Trent into the back post across. Cleared by JJ. Good chance there again for Liverpool. They are peppering us. I think we all expected it. But they are peppering us at the moment. Yeah, Wolves did beat United. So, Wolves did beat United. So, Leicester City were in the relegation zone. They're out at the moment, but we'll see how long that lasts. Ball in from Trent. Vestergaard clears this time. 35 minutes nearly on the clock. 1-0 up, no freaking way. I know, mate. Tell me about it. 1-0 up at the moment. 35 minutes on the clock. Gravenberch this time to deliver. Gakpo, ball across, cleared by El Khanous. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't know how long this lead is going to stay intact, to be honest with you. I really don't, because Leicester are under a lot of waves of attack here from Liverpool. They have peppered us and peppered us and peppered us. Here's McAllister, edge of the box. Looks like he's going to shoot. No, he plays it to Gravenberch. Gravenberch panics a little bit and he has to go back out wide to Trent. Decent ball there from Trent to the back post. Joe Gomez, cleared by Connor Cody this time. Harry Winks wins it. Samari trying to get forward. He does well. He's knocked a little bit, but the ref says play on. Patson Daka's tripped this time, and it's going to be a free kick to Leicester City and a yellow card. A yellow card for Joe Gomez. We're actually playing really well so far, surprisingly well. We'll see. I mean, we currently have like 3 passes in the final third, but Leicester need to get some forward momentum on the counter and it will ease up some of that pressure. I hope so, mate. I really do hope so. At the minute, when we do get forward, it doesn't last long. It's going to be Bilal El Khanous and Victor Christiansen stood over this free kick for Leicester, not far into Liverpool's half. Probably about 45, 50 yards out. They go wide to Mavididi. El Khanous is making the run. Back to Christiansen. Ball delivered by Christiansen off the head of Robertson there, back into the goalkeeper Alisson's hands. And Liverpool will try and get forward again now. Man City are scared at the moment. We need attacking momentum against Man City. With Leicester's track record with corners, I'm surprised they're doing so well. Yeah, we have dealt with quite a lot of corners already, to be fair. Buba Samari's market value is skyrocketing. He's a new man these last 2 months. I'd agree with that, mate. I'd agree with that. Joe Gomez. Trent. Yeah, everyone vape at the Man City game, yeah. Gomez on the ball. Now with Trent. Trent breaks forward. Overhits that one, I think. Yep, Leicester City goal kick. Leicester City goal kick with about 7 or 8 minutes left of this half. It'll be massive to get into half time with a 1-0 lead. Do not concede just before half time. Jordan Ayew's down with a little bit of a knock at the moment. Stolarczyk takes the goal kick. Buba Samari with it now. Buba Samari is going to look for someone. He finds Harry Winks. Harry Winks comes forward slightly, looking for somebody to lay it off to. Winks into Mavididi. Good play there from Leicester. Daka tries a little through ball to Ayew, and it doesn't pay off. Leicester will be under pressure now, though, on the counter. That's for sure. Robertson gets forward. El Khanouche chases down, and El Khanouche does really well to win it back and get it gone. Well done to El Khanouche there. Leicester tried a little pattern of play in the midfield there. It didn't pay off, and suddenly we've got outnumbered on Liverpool's attack. That's what's going to happen. If we did try and take the game to them, we were gonna get killed. Trent Alexander-Arnold tries a cross this time, headed away by Buba Samari. Daka putting Gravenberch under a lot of pressure there. 5 minutes left of this half. I hope so, mate. I hope so. Gakpo, ball delivered off Cody's head this time. Trent must have crossed at least 15 times so far. Yeah. So far, Liverpool have had 76% possession, 7 shots, 8 corners, and 282 passes. 1 yellow card. Someone needs to mark TAA the whole time. Decent ball in there. Vestergaard heads away. Cleared by Yannick Vestergaard. Just hits it. Alisson's got it at his feet now. Into the last 5 minutes of normal time. Trent. Back to Virgil van Dijk. McAllister. Come on, lads. Keep this clean sheet until halftime at least. Trent Alexander-Arnold takes a shot way over the bar. Terrible attempt. Leicester City goal kick. Come on, boys. The same play. Just give it to TAA and let him cross the ball. Pretty much, mate. That is what's happening at the moment. Off Nunez's head now. Christensen's going to try and stop Salah. He does. Samari under pressure. Don't lose it, mate. Good job. Good job. Bilal El Khanouche into Cody. Cody needs to get rid now as well, which he does. Jordan Ayew. Leicester can try and get some kind of counter-attack on the go here. Jordan Ayew slows it down a little bit too much for my liking there, I think. Cody to Winks. Back to Ayew out wide on the right. Ayew pings it, looking for Mavididi. Trent's going to get there first. And El Khanouche is going to take... What's he doing here, El Khanouche? Samari into Mavididi. Samari. Little triangle passes here from Leicester. Much better. Much better. Cody. What was that? Mavididi. Whoever that was. Cody, I think. Foggy says, did Bilal play for Morocco at the World Cup 2022? I don't know if he played for them. I know he might have been in the squad. I know he played for the Olympics. He was there, mate. They need to attack the wings, keep Liverpool guessing at where they are. Going to be a yellow card for Jordan Ayew. There's going to be a late free kick here with a couple minutes left of this half. A late free kick for Liverpool. I wouldn't say a dangerous area, but they can deliver the ball into a dangerous area. It's going to be Robertson stood over it with his left. Chester Leicester says, what is happening? Why are we winning? This mustn't be right. I know, mate. Ayew's moaning. He needs to take the L and shut up. Coming up to 44 minutes. Andy Robertson to take this free kick for Liverpool. Here it is. Ball delivered. Shit free kick. Over everybody. Out for a Leicester City goal kick. Oh, Samari wins the ball back there. El Canoes. James Justin. Jordan Ayew. Harry Winks. Oh, Liverpool win the ball back there. What was that, boys? What was that? Yannick, step up. He does. Trent. Oh, Trent plays in Salah. Salah's got it in the box. Shoots. Off the crossbar. Liverpool nearly equalised through Mohamed Salah in the final minute of the first half. Leicester lose the ball. I think it was Harry Winks a bit further up the pitch. Mavididi tries to get back and block it. He doesn't. If anything, he gives it to Salah. Salah shoots, looking for the top left corner with his left boot, and it hits the crossbar. Stolarczyk was beaten, but Leicester City remain 1-0 up somehow, some way. 2 minutes at a time. We've played 10 seconds of that, so still another 90 seconds and more to play. Mavididi with it. I don't know why he's trying little roulettes and stuff. He wins it, though. Daka plays him in. Mavididi now is in. He's in. I don't know. What are you doing, Mavididi, man? What are you trying, mate? What are you trying? Al Canoes presses Trent there, and it's going to be an Alisson goal kick. What are you trying, Steffi, man? What a waste of possession that is. Gravenberch plays in Curtis Jones. They've just played through Leicester City somehow. Here's Gakpo. JJ tries to take him out. He can't. Gakpo shoots this time. And it's 1-1. What a surprise. Fuck off. Fuck off, man. You fucking idiots. So fucking predictable, man. It's so dumb. They just play through us so easily. They just slice us open, man. Fuck that. It's just so easy, man. It's not, I mean, yeah, JJ's to blame slightly, but like, yeah, JJ's to blame slightly, but they just, I mean, they just play through everybody before it even gets to him. Fucking, oh my God. Fuck, if you want some fucking red lights for Liverpool, there you go. There's your bloody red lights. Jesus Christ. All right, back to Blues. Jesus. I know it was obvious. Yeah, it was obvious. But I blame, like, Mavididi's got possession of the ball. Liverpool in again now. Mo Salah, ball in off Vestergaard's heel. Justin clears. It hits Ayew. Liverpool fans asking for a bloody penalty now. There's about 2 seconds left of normal time of this half. Referee looks at his watch. No, Ayew's hand was down by his side, and that's going to be half time. What a fucking shower of shit that goal was for Liverpool. It's such bullshit, mate. It's such bullshit. What a waste of time that is, mate. Half time, Liverpool 1, Leicester City 1. Honestly, what was that? So annoying, man. So annoying. I'm so angry. I'm so annoyed with that. I'm so annoyed with that, man, how that's just ended. Right, Right, let's get the lads in. Let's get Neil. Let's get Manny. Let's get Neil. Let's get Luke. Lads, I can't tell you how pissed off I am with that, mate. What on earth was that? We defended for our lives for 44 minutes. And the first time, I mean, they just carved us open. And Neil, what happened, man?
Wow, I mean, you've been a bit unfair. That's a top class strike from Cody Gakpo. And look, Mo Salah just hit the crossbar before that. Look, we're really unlucky. I feel like we deserve to be ahead in that. We almost had that chance of Mavadini put Daka through. I can see you're frustrated, but look, they're the best team in Europe for a reason. They've got top class players. Like, you could look back at that and you could be like, really like, oh, here's the mistakes we made. But look at the finish. Stolarczyk's got absolutely no chance there. So it's unfortunate. But look, I'm just going to say, I'm still pretty happy with what I've seen there. I think we were really good that half. Even if we end up losing the game, all you can hope for is your team puts in the performance and you can be proud of what they've done. They've done good. Obviously, we scored that early goal, but I think some of the passing around and playing out of pressure has been really good. I think with a little bit more clinicality, we actually could have been in for another one. Lots of people having good games. Mavadidi, I think Samare, Jordan Ayew got the finish. So I'll let the others speak. But yeah, I can see that you're frustrated. But honestly, I would have taken that for sure. We were just a couple of seconds away from it being 1-0. But look, I still think we can get another. They're still going to have to push. So let's see where it is. I'm okay. I'm actually pretty happy with that. Yeah, Richard's put it here. Much better than we're expecting. 100%.
Sorry, just before I jump on, I mean, I hand over Luke's normally quite harsh on the team. I mean, Luke, I don't know. I get where Neil's coming from, mate, but like that was, I'm not happy with like that that goal. I'm not pleased with that because I think leading up to it, people saying, "Oh, JJ should have done better in the challenge and whatever," but for me, they just carved through us. Like literally, they just carved through us so easily.
Locks, you got to be a bit harsh here, my brother. Like, you have to admit that we are playing Liverpool here, and they played that out quick. And this is the Premier League's all about transition. And when you're playing someone like Liverpool, there's no one worse. They played it up fast out the back, mate. Honestly, that was an absolute worldie of a goal. So look, I'm disappointed for how well we played, but I think there's a lot more to be optimistic about. I'm not that dirty. That's just what happens when you play Liverpool. And on transition, we'd overcommitted forward to that. Like as Anil said as I watching the game, if you're going to be mad at someone, it's going to be Mavadini for giving the ball away like that so poorly. Other than that, mate, I think there's a lot to be proud about of that game. I know that's probably could get smashed to pieces here, but look, 1-1, you never would have taken that before. You would take that before we started this game.
Go on, Manny, mate.
I agree with the boys. It's been a really good half. We've been defensively been pretty good. They've not had many clear-cut chances. Guy sticks it in the top corner of the side netting from 25 yards at an angle. You can't legislate for that. That's just pure quality. You can't stop every single goal. When somebody does that, that's the difference between them and us. But it's 1-1 at half time, and I think Neil mentioned it. We have had a few sniffs for a second as well. I like what I'm seeing from the individual performances. JJ someone might have some question marks over the goal, but individually he's been much better today. Mavadini's been really good. Mo Salah's been quiet, so congrats to VK. I think Vestergaard's had a really good half, getting his head on a lot. Unusual for him. He can actually head the ball today. Been a good solid performance. We're 1-1 at half time. I expected us to be 2 or 3 down by half time, just like last week.
Neil, talk to me.
Without going through everybody else has said, I mean, obviously we're disappointed to be 1-0 down. Let's compare this to how we felt against 3-0 down against Wolves at home. And bearing in mind that was only a few-day turnaround. So I'm really happy with the way the team's forming. There is elements of obviously the team could get better. Liverpool we'll say that they've created opportunities that we've rode our luck a little bit. For example, Stolarczyk, the ball could have come off the back of him and gone into the back of the net. Mo Salah hit the post out of absolutely nowhere. So you have to take all these into consideration and go, that was a great goal. So considering how we're defending, how we're setting up, considering that JJ is not bombing forward and leaving loads of spaces exposed behind, I'm proud of the lads. And if the game ends now, I'm taking that point all the way because I think we've been great, to be honest. And every player looks like they actually want to play for the club, and that's something that you can't say even against Wolves. Which again, I was so annoyed at the things. I was like, well, if you don't want to be here, piss off. Now some of the players that played actually care You could say, yes, it's because it's on the big screen or TV, because it's Liverpool, but all we wanted is something that a team that can show heart and desire. Yes, they've got that, but they've got more than that in this game.
Yeah, I think it's easy to raise a game at Anfield. But let's be a little bit then, try and observe and be a bit critical. So that goal, Luke's pointed it out. What it's come from is that Liverpool, to be fair to them, they've recognised that when we get back into the compact 4-4-2, we're really solid. So they knew as soon as they won the ball back from goal kick, look how fast they attacked, because they knew that was the one chance they might get 2-on-1 versus Justin. That's probably Justin's worst moment of the half. He'd otherwise been really solid. Manny and I were talking about that during the game, saying how much better he'd looked. But there you go. When he's against the Kosh and he's sort of 2-on-1 there. Look, it's a great goal, but that's how they exposed us. I agree. I think that Mavididi, he's played well, but at that point in time, maybe he just needs to hold the ball a little bit or commit a bit. He neither sort of drives at the Liverpool defence to try and win a free kick or foul, or looks like he's scoring or taking it to the corner flag. So I think that's the issue there. Also, Mavididi, even though he had a really good play, I think generally throughout the half, he almost put Daka in, didn't he, for a second one. And regarding Winks, I think why some people aren't that popular with, aren't happy with Winks, is because that Mo Salah chance. Well, I'll tell you what, Manny, you tell me what went wrong for that with Harry Winks.
If you rush Harry Winks and as soon as you anticipate him getting the ball and you're on him instantaneously, he gets very, very nervous under extreme pressure. And when he loses the ball, there's always such a space in behind him that you can get a really quick transition where it just ends up being some kind of chance for your opposition. So it's just that extreme pressure. He needs to play it quicker. That's it. You cannot dawdle on the ball. You play it first time if there's extreme pressure. If you get the time, then take a touch. But if you do attack that stress point, then often it buckles.
Yeah, it's interesting. Tyler's put here he's not Premier League press resistant. I think that's a bit harsh, but he definitely made a mistake there. I mean, it's difficult when you're under that much pressure from top quality players there. Here's a good thing from Tutar as well. JJ has played well. He jumped in on Gakpo and went round him. Winks didn't close Gakpo down quickly enough to block the shot. He still had to score from that position. We have to accept that goal. Exactly. He's made them going, all right, I'm going to give you a chance, but you're going to have to hit a pretty damn good shot in order to score. He has, to be fair. Luke, talk to me. What have you made? Who's been good in that half? Who's been bad? Do you make any changes at half time?
To be honest with you, mate, like I slated off Ayew. He took his goal really, really well, held it up, turned around. I know it came off Virgil van Dijk's ankle, but really happy with that. I think someone to point out is Bilal, because he's been getting out of pitch, and when we've been knocking the ball about quite nicely and keeping possession at certain patches of the game. And Bilal has been instrumental in every single one of those sequences in giving and taking, receiving the ball, moving. So I think that the more I mentioned this last week, but the more experience he gets in the Premier League, I think the more of a monster he's going to be on the ball and dictating play. So I think Bilal's been superb. Jakob made a few decent saves early. We couldn't see because it was so foggy. But I think, for his debut, mate, he's done well so far. So no one's stopping that goal that went in from Mo Salah. So, hey, mate, I'm really happy with that first half. Gakpo, sorry. I get it mixed up now that they're both
Boys, I've just seen the goal again as you guys have been chatting, and I think there is an issue with the Winks here. I think there is a Winks. He's just stayed down. He's not closing the ball down. He's not closing the man down. He stayed dead still, and he's just not. That's defensive attributes. He just doesn't have the instinct to try and close down. He's just trying to block a space.
Saying Mr. Tube Tart below, he called it. I'm watching it here as well. Yeah, I very much agree with you.
He didn't close the space down enough, and that is a problem. A little detail, but wider than that is there was a goal kick, and we weren't quick enough to reset. We didn't get into our shape quick enough. We were just a little bit hesitant or a little bit slow to get in shape. And that's all it took.
So what do you think the second half's going to go like? Because, I mean, I'm guessing the same pattern's going to happen. They're going to keep attacking. We're going to keep looking on the break. Issue is that, Mo Gakpo is the one to watch out for Liverpool. Is that obviously our players will get tired. I mean, someone put a really funny comment there saying that Vestergaard needs 2 paracetamol for all the headed clearances he's made. I will say, though, that I'm glad that he's finally realised that he has got ahead, because someone like him, he needs to be really improving that aerial clearances rate. But he's been very good. Him and Cody actually have been excellent today. But yeah, I mean, obviously our defenders are going to get tired. The one thing I will say is, when you look at the Liverpool bench, this will probably be the kiss of death, but I know that, Manny, you're not exactly Curtis Jones' biggest fan. And, I think you really see that he's not a creative type. Who they've got on the bench, though, they've got Szoboszlai, who you remember the last time he scored that absolute friggin' rocket against us? Go on, let's see. Neil, he's bringing up the squad. Who else? Obviously, Diego Jota loves to go against Leicester, don't he? Oh my God, their bench is just absolutely disgusting, isn't it?
Chiesa as well.
Yeah. I doubt they'll bring him on. I think he's probably, that was a bit of might play him in the FA Cup or something like that. As for our bench, well, I suppose you've got Buonanotte that could come on at one point. I think you really will keep Daka on though for the whole game. What do we make of Jordan Ayew? Obviously he scored, but outside of the goal, what do we make of him?
I think he's been good. I think he's provided defensive cover for JJ, who's not bombing forward as much. I think he got a yellow that I disagree with. I don't think he was deserving of the yellow. I think he's worked hard. He gives you what you want. And I think this is what I mentioned actually on the live stream at the beginning, where if he's going to get something, this is the game you play him against, not against a relegation side, this would be a team that we would play against. So then I've been happy with how he's performed so far, to be honest.
Yeah. Locks, talk to me about Steffi Mavadini. You still look a bit depressed, upset.
Mate, I'm yeah. Look, he's had a good game, Mavadini. Apart from two vital moments, moments of that half, and we should have been 2-0 up. We should have been 2-0 up. It was a simple pass through to Daka. It was easier to pass it to him than pass to bloody Alisson, which he ended up doing. Even with Daka's questionable, composure at times, I think he would have finished it, but it never happened. And I did see a tweet at the time. Somebody said, could that be a moment that we regret? And I think it could be. But yeah, you can't. I suppose you can't blame Mamadidi for Liverpool's goal because it was 30 seconds earlier. But still, we had it in a kind of dangerous area. I know he didn't have too much support, but it looked like he tried to meg someone. That's what it looked like. He looked like he tried to meg.
Yeah.
I don't know which player it was, and it just rolls out then for a goal kick, and they go again. So I think it's frustrating because I think without them two moments, we'd be sat here saying, "Wow, Steffi Mavadini, what a half!" But I think the reason we're not winning now is because of him personally. But yeah.
I was mentioning the game when I was watching the lad, and I thought that, at the end of last season, I really felt like Mavadini, I made for thinking this much, but he has a kind of a slightly arrogant vibe.
That's Luke, the robot there, so I'm just going to cut him off before the robot comes back to him.
I was muted, sorry, my brother. What I was saying to you before was that I think that Mavadini had proper, thought he's better than he was at the end of last season. A lot of people have been shouting at him, and I think that these big games are the ones where he's going to step up, where he's got a point to prove, because he's been probably thinking he should have been in the Premier League a long time ago. So yes, Robo Luke with the wife beater. Let's go, looking handsome at 4:00 in the morning. But hey guys, well, can I just ask you something? I'll ask you this, Manny. Do you think that we look so unsettled when you have Danny Ward in goal and the defense has been more compact because of something we've worked on, or B, just because everyone's like, oh, thank God, I haven't got a pregnant total behind me?
I think there's definitely an element to that. You're more confident in Jakob if you've been at this club for a while. You know the history of Danny Ward here, and obviously you've probably played more with Jakob because Enzo didn't have him as his backup last season. So I think there's an element definitely of feeling happier that Jakob's behind you. So you're probably a bit more confident. You can be a bit more committed to your challenge, for example. But the centre-backs have been really good. They've headed... I think it's more to do with the clear game plan today. We're playing in a clear shape. We have a clear distance we want to play to. There's none of this slow centre-backs and high lines nonsense. We're totally keeping our shape and we're trying to play counter-attack football. There's nothing wrong with that. It's working. We're 1-1 at half-time. This is how Forest won here. Pretty much every team in the world is going to try and play that way against Liverpool at Anfield. So why should we be any different? 1-0 at half-time. It's not 1-0, but, we're drawing at Anfield halfway. That's brilliant.
I agree with Tyler's putting there. Good news for the rest of the season. I can have hope because Rude dropped Ward. We can hopefully expect a lot more performances like West Ham and Newcastle. Yeah, I agree. Look, I still think it's going to be obviously a very tough season. I think Wolves all of a sudden picking up a lot of form. We definitely need to make signings. But yeah, you look at a team like that and you still think, well, they look like a team. That's the biggest difference for me. Against Wolves, it looked like a collection of strangers that just... no hope, kind of given up. They look like the manager was about to get sacked. Not that the manager had just come in. This team looks like the manager's just come in. Anyway, look, I can see the players coming back out for the second half. So thank you, everyone. We'll see you at full time for the instant match reaction. I'm going to pass back to the best live match day watch along host. It's Locks. over to you.
Cheers, Anil. Cheers, Manny. Cheers, Luke, and cheers to Neil as well. Thanks to those lads. Let me know in the chat. Keep the comments coming. Just because halftime's over, don't stop getting your comments in. Let us know what you are thinking going into this half. There are no changes, which I think is to be expected. There were no shocking performances there at all. So it is unchanged at halftime. I will start the timer again when the play does kick off. It is going to be Bilal El Khanous to kick us off for Leicester City in this half. And are we gone? We're still waiting for the referee to blow his whistle. There we go. We've started. We have started the second half in this massive, massive game. Very, very frustrating again still that that we haven't equalized. That they equalized. But yeah. Let's see if Leicester City can score another one. I think a lot of people would say it's been a relatively successful game going into halftime, only 1-1. Ball in now to the back post. Darwin Núñez, Gakpo. Robertson. Is it going to be a corner? No. Christensen should clear that. I thought it went out. I thought it went out for a corner. Are you for an injury time winner, anybody? No, he won't last the full 90, will he? He won't last the full 90. Just a reminder, Wolves did beat Manchester United, which means even with Leicester drawing at the moment, Leicester are in the bottom three on goal difference behind Wolves. The only way Leicester don't end tonight in the bottom three is if they beat Liverpool away at Anfield. Yikes. And as Anil said, by the way, at the end of half-time there, remember, we will have the instant match reaction. Liverpool are in. Darwin Núñez over the bar. We will have an instant match reaction at full time. What that means basically is you don't need to go anywhere. This stream will be redirected to the new stream where you will have the instant match reaction with Anil, Manny, Luke, and Neil discussing today's or this evening's festivities, if you want to call it that. Connor Cody looking to play out here. Harry Winks. Back to Yannick Vestergaard. He's under pressure. Jakub Stolarczyk. It's gone out for a Liverpool corner here. Vestergaard put in way too much pressure there on Jakub Stolarczyk. And Liverpool have a needless corner. Needless. They shouldn't have had it. It's our own downfall, that. Obviously, Vivian. Yeah, if somebody said now 1-1, I think we'd all snap your hands off. Some people would snap their hands off at a 2-1, to be honest with you. Personally, I'd want to see how the game plays out. They have a chance. Of course they do. Ball in, punched away from Stolarczyk. Trent shoots, bounces off about two players, and it goes out for another Liverpool corner here. Another Liverpool corner. Ball in from Robertson. Cleared again by Leicester. Somebody said result not important for me. I just want to see a fully fledged commitment to time wasting and diving in the second half. Show me that you've been working hard on it. Mo Salah with it now on the right-hand side. He's going to look for somebody else. He's going to go to Trent Alexander-Arnold now on the right. McAllister. Back to Salah. Salah's going to deliver it. Darwin Núñez. Curtis Jones. Is it won by Leicester? It's not. Salah's still with it. McAllister, ball across, and Liverpool have scored. What a surprise. Who's surprised? Am I surprised? No. Are you surprised? Probably not. Leicester City give away a goal just before half-time, and 4 minutes into the second half, they score to make it 2-1. Have that. It's a shower of shit once again. People will say I'm overreacting. I don't really care. It's all about mentality in a relegation battle. And we just couldn't hang on to 1-0 at the end of the second half. The worst time to possibly concede a goal in a game of football is the 45th minute or 44th minute, whatever. And we've come out and we've already conceded inside 4 minutes. What a surprise. Curtis Jones has scored. There's your fucking red lights, Liverpool. Now it'll be 4, now it'll be 5. 3, 4, 5 probably, if it's not ruled out by VAR. What are they checking for here? Offside? Who is it? It looks on to me. It looks onside. It looks onside to me. Can't lie. It's Mo Salah they're checking for. And I think Cody's got him onside. There is somebody offside. It's Virgil van Dijk, but that's not the guy they're checking for. They're checking for Salah. They're checking for Salah, and he looks onside. We're about to find out, though. It's tight as fuck, but I think it. Yeah, he's onside. Onside. Goal given. Liverpool 2, Leicester City 1. Onside, mate. Onside, not offside. Onside. Are they checking another one? What are they checking now? Handball? That's fine. They're taking the time with this one. They're just checking everything and anything now. Yeah, they've checked everything. They've checked everything. It's onside. I don't know why they've just spent 3 minutes checking every fucking bit of build-up. Samari? Really? You blaming Samari for that? Let me have a look. Let me rewind. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, he's not tracked his man. I see what you mean, mate. I see what you mean. Anyway, there we go. It's just so frustrating, man. One 0 up and you fucked it up. Vestergaard presses Darwin Núñez. Liverpool will have the chance now on the counter again. Curtis Jones, Christiansen. Curtis Jones still with it on the right. Christiansen manages to kick it out. I only see this game going one way now, lads and ladies, if I'm honest with you. Samari. Yeah, Samari won the ball, by the way. Well, he put a challenge in on Curtis Jones and kind of won it. And then Liverpool win it back. And obviously, yeah, he's caught off guard for sure. For sure. Trent Alexander-Arnold now out to Salah on the right. Salah with it. Salah delivers into McAllister. Núñez. Ooh, Jakub Stolarczyk punches it away there to Ayew. We always seem to score early at Anfield and end 3-1. Yeah. Yeah. Ruud van Nistelrooy telling everyone to calm down a little bit here. James Justin loses the ball. Oh, I need to get these on. Man. Let's get some party lights on. The mist is back. It's on that right hand side. It's on the half we were attacking in the first half. That's where all the mist is. It's not so bad on our side now. I'm still happy with Rudy in charge. I think if we back him with the right players, we have a good chance. He at least seems willing to drop these out of form. Those out of form, yeah, for sure. Ball switch now to Cody Gakpo. Justin's taken out there by Gakpo. The ref's not giving it, so Ayew has to go in. Ayew's moaning to the ref. Absolutely. I think it was a high boot on Justin's head, to be honest with you. No, it was just a swipe across the back of Justin's head. It was a swipe across the back of Justin's head there. But of course, Wolves turn into Real Madrid, making things far more difficult. Yeah. Trent Alexander-Arnold into Virgil van Dijk. Andy Robertson. Van Dijk. Leicester struggling to win the ball back at the moment. Salah looking for Darwin Núñez, who's offside, and the linesman puts his flag up. I understand your reference to mentality, but I think so far against potentially the best team in the world right now, I don't think we've been too bad. I get what you're saying, mate, that we haven't been too bad. I agree with you. I just feel like I don't care as a football fan, I don't care if it's Colville Town versus fucking Barcelona treble winning season. When you're 1-0 up, which is a massive shock result at halftime, when you're 1-0 up with a minute to go until halftime and defended well, so well for 45 minutes, and you give away a goal in the last minute, you have a right to be annoyed, frustrated, disappointed, maybe angry. I just feel like after defending well, I think we just switched off at the last minute. And that's a mentality issue. When you've been so switched on for 45 minutes and right at the end of the half, you switch off. Justin just got taken out and Daka slowed us down. Where's the advantage then, ref? The ref's just given an advantage, and what a fucking load of shit that is. And now he's giving Vestergaard a yellow card. JJ got absolutely wiped out. We got about 3 seconds of an advantage. And the refs just fucking hell, man. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, look, we defended so well for 45 minutes. The last minute, you give away a goal, which was quite easy, and you're going to be annoyed, aren't you? That's why I was annoyed. And then 2 minutes into the second half, you give away another. Good defending there by JJ. I don't get how the advantage weren't still going. That just then for the JJ incident. It's going to be a corner for Liverpool. Probably Trent Alexander-Arnold to take. No. Alexis McAllister to take this one. They play it short. Curtis Jones back to McAllister. Delivers well. Right in. Connor Cody heads it. And Stolarczyk claims it. No point in bloody distributing it quickly. The players have decided against that. Connor Cody putting Winks under pressure here. Winks is going to have to do something. He finds Samari. Bad touch from Samari. He's going to have to play it out wide. Oh, poor from Samari there. Poor mate. Yeah, I mean that's the thing, isn't it? You add Ndidi, Hermanson, Ricardo back into this team. And the reason I haven't included Fatawu in that is we don't know when he's back, probably next season. But you add those players back into the team and we look better instantly. Is that team still good enough to compete? Yes, I think so. Is it good enough to stay up? Debatable. Mohamed Salah against Christensen. Christensen gets a leg out and manages to defend it. Yannick Vestergaard wants to get forward now. He goes out wide left to Mavididi. Daka's in here, though. If Mavididi can find Daka, he's in. Patson Daka. Oh, my God. When I tell you we have just seen prime Patson Daka, you will know exactly what I mean. Oh, dear. We've just seen prime Patson Daka. We've just seen prime Patson Daka. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Let's get the green on for Zambia. Let's get the green on for Zambia. Oh, my God. What was that? I said all along, if Mavididi can find Daka, he's in. Mavididi found Daka. Daka tries to take the shot first time. Completely just misses the ball, basically. And Liverpool win it. If Daka could get a decent connection on that, probably a goal. Probably a goal. Wow. Prime Patson Daka. And you know exactly, if any, I'm sure all of you are still watching it, right? Watching the game on Amazon. But if you're not, you'll know what I mean when I say prime Patson Daka. No, I heard he got a knock, Chester, so he should be, maybe he might be all right for Man City. They're probably just resting him with a little knock. I'd say Musa was better, mate. At least Musa scored against Barcelona. Here's Mavididi now coming down the left. Steffi Mavididi. Dealt with by Gomez. Maybe so, mate. Maybe so. Leicester have a throw in on the left-hand side here. Facundo Buonanotte. Facundo Buonanotte is coming on. Yeah, Chester, he tries to shoot first time and it just he just misses it. He literally misses the ball. He literally just misses it. Facundo Buonanotte is coming on for Leicester City. Facundo Buonanotte is coming on. Mohamed Salah now on the right-hand side. He's got Trent to the right of him. He goes into Darwin Núñez instead. Good save, one-on-one with Stolarczyk. Decent save there. And it goes out for a Liverpool corner. There you go, Chester, mate. It's on USA Network. Mavididi's playing well. He's doing quite well. Like I said, 2 errors that are probably going to define this game. Giving the ball away, trying to nutmeg someone, which led to the goal. And then earlier on in the game, simple pass to Daka, it could have been 2-0. But yeah, I don't know. Liverpool with the corner. Sounds like our keeper's doing okay. I mean, he's doing better than Ward. Yeah, he's somewhere in between Ward and Hermanson, I would say. Andy Robertson to take this corner with his left foot, an in-swinger. Here we go. Here is the in-swinger. Stolarczyk punches it away again. Decent from Stolarczyk, commanding his area, that's for sure. Another ball in, saved by Stolarczyk. There we go. Wasn't a difficult one for him to save, but at least he caught it. He did his job. And Stolarczyk rolls it out now to Connor Cody, who goes to James Justin. Samari out to Victor Christiansen on the left. Samari with it into Harry Winks. Samari finds Bilal El Khanous here on the left. Ooh, bit of a heavy ball there from Samari. Bilal. Steffi Mavididi plays it back to Christiansen. Here's Jordan Ayew with it. Jordan Ayew getting forward, fouled by Alexis McAllister. If Ward were in there, Alisson would be up for corner before halftime to grab his goal. Can Ayew ever take a touch? So the 2 players coming on are Oliver Skipp and Facundo Buonanotte. Now, Buonanotte is coming on for Bilal El Khanous, which I'm not overly pleased with, if I'm completely honest with you. But there we go. And Oliver Skipp is on for Harry Winks. Yikes. Is that just resting for Man City? Maybe so. Maybe so. Connor Cody. It looks like Skip's playing in the hole there with in the pivot with Samari. What do you make to those substitutions, guys? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know in the live chat. What do you make to those substitutions? Winks' Sumari look good in a crap midfield. Yeah, save him for Man City, maybe, Kieran. Yeah, maybe save him for Man City. Here's Robertson. Van Dijk. Yeah, buena notte on Friday, mate. Yeah, thanks. Sorry, I didn't say that, mate. Thank you for saying it. Questionable as a player. Definitely not Vivian, mate. Definitely not. Ward should never play for Leicester City again. Andy Robertson. Joe Gomez. Virgil van Dijk. Andy Robertson. Yeah, Vivian, please do. At full time, we'll be going to the instant match reaction. Cody Gakpo's in here. JJ's putting pressure on him. He's got his arm around him. JJ, what are you doing, mate? Don't do that. Ball in from Robertson. Nearly a goal. Nearly a goal. Vestergaard clears. Very, very close there for Liverpool. Decent chance. Would Cooper have dropped Ward? Probably not. He probably carried on playing him. Gravenberch. Andy Robertson. Back to Gravenberch. Joe Gomez into Darwin Núñez. He goes up wide to Mohamed Salah. Here's Mohamed Salah. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Virgil van Dijk. Andy Robertson. Back to Gravenberch. Gravenberch looking for a runner. Leicester in a low block here. Over the top now from Gravenberch to Salah. Salah. Oh, it's going to be a goal. It's a goal for Liverpool. For fuck's sake, man. No? Disallowed? Disallowed. What happened there? Gravenberch. He finds Salah out on the right. Salah just plays it across to Núñez. And Núñez was offside. Núñez was offside. 2-1 it remains. Jesus Christ. They're checking it, though. They're checking VAR, of course. They're checking VAR. So they're checking Salah's one. I think Salah's onside. So if it's Salah they're checking, if it is just Salah, I think it's a goal. But it looked like Núñez was off as well. I thought Salah was onside. I thought he was onside. Guys, I'm saying Salah's on. Salah's onside, guys. Salah's onside. It's whether the Núñez one, whether the ball was played backwards or not. If it was played forwards, he's offside. So Salah's on. Oh, I think it's level. I think it's onside. I think this is 3-1, people. I think this is 3-1. I can't lie to you. I think it's 3. It looks level to me. I can't lie. It looks level to me. Oh, I don't know. It's hard. No, it's not. I can't tell. We need the lines. Give us the lines. Is it 2 or is it 3? Is it 2 or is it 3? Is it on or is it off? What is it? Come on. It might be off. I think it's off. I think it's off. I think it's played forwards. Offside. Surely. Give it to us. Oh, give me that red line. Hurry the fuck up, man. This shouldn't be taking this long. It's off. I'm going to put 2 because it looks off. It's got to be off. It's got to be off. Surely. It's played forward. The ball's been played forward. I think the players are level, right? But because Salah hits it with his left, Salah's right boot is off. Is off. Oh, mate, it's confusing. But they need to hurry up. That's all I'm saying. There we go. It's offside. It's offside. It remains 2-1. Leicester City are just about still in this game somehow. They are just about in this game somehow. Liverpool come again, though. Salah with it now. Tripanoons, Happy New Year. Feel that long? Yeah, mate. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Oh, come on, boys. Somehow get a goal. Don't know how, but... get some up. Mavididi turns his man, plays in Samari. Samari back to Victor Christiansen. Vestergaard with it now. Vestergaard back to the keeper Stolarczyk, who hits it long, looking for JJ. JJ just about gets on the end of it. Ayew is still on the pitch. So who came off? Did Mavididi come off? Somebody said Ayew was off for Facundo, but it wasn't. It must have been Mavididi who came off. No, who came off? It must have been Mavididi, right? Did Mavididi come off, people? Let me know. Yeah, he did. He came off. Samare. Connor Cody now with it at the back. Plays in Ayew. Yannick Vestergaard. Yeah, Bilal came off. Winks. Oh, sorry. Yeah, of course. My bad, guys. Yeah, Bilal and Winks. Of course, Bilal and Winks. Leicester try and get it forward there and can't. Mohamed Salah with it now on the right. Salah with it. Salah with it. Gravenberg. Curtis Jones. Joe Gomez. Virgil van Dijk. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm catching up with you now. I'm the slow one. Joe Gomez. Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones looking for someone. Still 25 minutes to play, people. Sorry, 20 minutes to play. At least. Or Liverpool, as you can imagine. And it's going to be Diogo Jota to come on for Liverpool. Cody Gakpo on the left. He finds Alexis McAllister, who's massively pressed there by Skip. He manages to get it back to Trent, though. Curtis Jones in the box. Trent shoots and Trent's blocked. Leicester City goal kick, though. Szoboszlai and Jota coming on. Dominic Szoboszlai and Diogo Jota are coming on. Oh, lads, what are you doing? Leicester panicked a bit there and gave the ball away. What are you doing? Head switching off again. Connor Cody, Stolarczyk goes long. Got a good kick on him, Stolarczyk. Christiansen, Buba Samari. Oh, you're putting us under unnecessary pressure there, Buba. Christiansen comes into midfield looking for Daka. He finds Daka. He's going to go to Mavididi out on the left. Don't think that was the best option, but we'll move back into midfield to Buba Samari, who has to switch it to Cody on the right. Facundo plays like he's in the shop window. Cody with it now. He wants an option from Ayew, but he can't get it. Oliver Skip into Facundo. Back to Vestergaard. Back to Cody. Leicester with a little bit of possession here. Leicester give it away. Not sure what Facundo is supposed to do at 2-1 down at Anfield. Well, if he does something, Liverpool might look to buy him in the future. Trent Alexander-Arnold going long, looking for Salah. Cody manages to get on the end of it. Plays it to JJ. JJ back to Cody. Cody weren't happy with that pass whatsoever. Skip now to JJ. JJ's fouled, surely, by McAllister. He is. Leicester City free kick. And here are the changes. It's going to be Curtis Jones off and Szoboszlai on. The goal scorer, Curtis Jones, off. Dominic Szoboszlai on. And we'll wait and see who comes off for Diogo Jota. I imagine it's going to be Darwin Núñez. Let's have a look. It is Darwin Núñez off and Diogo Jota is on. Diogo Jota loves a goal against Leicester City, so do not be surprised if he puts it in the back of the net tonight. I know, mate. I know. Here's Victor Christiansen. Plays it back to Jakub Stolarczyk. I don't know what the odds are, guys, but get on if you do gamble and you want to put some money on a goal scorer, the fourth goal scorer in the game. You can either put it on Patson Daka or Jakub Stolarczyk. Terrible pass there by Buba Samari. Liverpool are in. Mo Salah's into the box. Shoots. Saved by Stolarczyk. Fucking hell, man. Samari has switched off in this half for sure. I've just seen a tweet here. Delighted they've hooked Darwin, so I'm safe to say my thoughts on him. For the integrity of the league, he needs to have his contract terminated. This bloke should be playing for Getafe or Cadiz. We can't risk this bloke getting a winner's medal. He's very shit, to be fair. Matt Piper has just called Samari lazy. Interesting. Defended well there by Leicester. Jordan Ayew's got it now. He can get forward. He needs to release it before it's too late. It is too late, but he does win a foul. And actually gets a yellow card, whoever that was. Szoboszlai, first impact on the game. Not sure how, but hope you're right. What did Robert Cunningham say? Let me find it. Oh, Daka's going to find the net. Yeah, in that case, I agree with this guy. Not sure how, but I hope you're right. Facundo looking for Daka. Is Daka going to beat Virgil? He doesn't. Van Dijk puts it out for a throw-in. Leicester City throw-in. Deep in Liverpool's half. Daka's going to be the one to take it as well. Looking for the long throw here from Daka. And there is Ruud van Nistelrooy talking to his new assistant manager, Barry Brian Murphy, or something like that. He brought in this week. Patson Daka to take the long throw. A bit shit in the end. Here's Samari. Samari tries the ball. Bit shit. That shit. Oh, here we go. Ball in. Soberslai. Skip puts in a crunching challenge. Lovely stuff from Oliver Skip. Facundo Buonanotte plays a ball for what? Facundo's just been taken out. Nah, that's shocking from the referee. That's shocking. Now Salah's in. Samari wins that one, and now Mavedidi's been fouled. And now Mavedidi's been called to take. This is fucking bullshit from the referee. 2 Leicester players have been wiped out, and he says play on both. Trent puts the ball in. Vestergaard headers it out again. What am I seeing from the referee? Now Facundo's taken out. Again, the referee says play on. Mavididi, Facundo. What a shambles from the referee that was. A shambles. What on earth did I just see? Facundo was taken out. Referee says get up. Mavididi taken out. Referee says get up. The Leicester players aren't happy, and I'm not surprised. Leicester are quite high here for some reason, so Liverpool might have a chance to get forward here. They do. I don't know what Leicester are playing at here. They've got all aggressive all of a sudden. Salah's into the penalty area. Salah shoots. What did I say? What did I just say? Leicester City, for some reason, are high here, and Liverpool are going to have a chance. I could see it from a mile away. Just like that. Leicester's shape out the window. Liverpool attack and Liverpool score. Christensen's in no man's land. He finds Salah. Salah coasts into the area. Doesn't even need to beat Christensen. Bends it into the bottom left corner with his left boot. Just switched off. We're just out of shape. Like me. They are as out of shape as me. It's a shambles. And you know what? I'm not even going to accept some of the people who are going to say stuff like, what did you expect? It's Liverpool. We should have conceded 1 goal today so far from what I've seen. 1 goal. Nah, man. Yeah, man, tell me about it. I can run faster than Daka when getting chased by the Tesco security guard for shoplifting. All the hard work and it ends up another blowout. Here's Salah again. Cody clears this time. Samara needs to do something with it. Get rid. Facundo's got it this time. Heavy touch. He's still got it. Goes right into Trent. Facundo still got it. And now he's fouled again. This time the ref gives it. We get a result against half the Prem teams with this performance. Just makes me more irritated. We threw away the Wolves match by Stott Ward. I hear you, mate, but you know what footballers are like. Do they even turn up like this against fucking Bournemouth or Wolves or West Ham or, you know what I mean? They won't turn up. They won't turn up like this. Ball into JJ. JJ's deep into the Liverpool half here on the right-hand side. He finds Ayew. Ayew with it now. He's going to deliver the ball very deep off Facundo Buonannote's head to Mavididi. I'm well annoyed, you know. I'm well annoyed. Ball in from Mavididi this time, cleared off the back of Gravenberch's head. Now, again, Leicester are high and Liverpool will have a chance to get forward. Vestergaard steps up this time and wins it. Let me change the scoreline on the title of the video for you. It's going to be Bobby D. Cordova-Reid to come on now for Leicester City, probably off for Steffi Mavididi. Daka's just been barged in the face by Virgil van Dijk, but that's okay because it's Virgil van Dijk, one of the faces of the Premier League. No problem there. Oh, fuck this, man. Liverpool making 2-0 substitutions. Robertson's coming off. Tsimikas is coming on. And Endo's coming on. And I imagine it'll be Gakpo. Yeah, it's Gakpo coming off. No, it's not Gakpo. Who's coming off for Endo? One of the midfielders, maybe. Gravenberch. Gravenberch's coming off. Endo's coming on. And Bobby D. Cordova-Reid's coming on for Leicester. And going off is Mavididi, probably. Or are you? One of the two. Yeah, Mavididi. Defending was horrendous, said LCFC Grey. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right, Aldo, mate. You're probably right. I'm still fuming, and you'll ask why. The rival fans and some critical Leicester fans will say, what did you expect? It's Liverpool, Leicester in the relegation zone, blah, blah, blah. But I'm telling you now, two of them goals, avoidable. Two of them Liverpool goals, avoidable. Samari with it. Samari loses it. Vestergaard steps up and wins the ball. Cody's the problem. Get rid. He's past his sell-by date. I don't think Cody's been too awful. I think it's the fullbacks today, mate, if I'm honest with you, in the defence. Facundo Buonannote. Yeah, it is football, mate. Yeah, I agree. It's football. That's how it works. We should have been 2-0 up because Daka should have been played in by Mavididi, but Mavididi just decided to pass it to Allison instead. The tourist fans at Anfield are happy, clapping away. Samari. Leicester is so high, by the way. I don't know why. Just take the L at this point. Just take the fucking L. Don't make it 4. Stolarczyk now with it. He's going to play in JJ. 5 touches in the opposition box for Leicester City in this game. In the whole 88 minutes. 5 touches. Jordan Ayew. Taken out there by McAllister, surely. Rather lose as a Leicester fan than have to live as a Forest fan. Scored a measly 1. Remember, guys, we've got an instant match reaction at full time. We are not ending there full time. We will have an instant match reaction. Connor Cody looks for Facundo Buonannote, but he's offside. Come on, guys. There is currently over 120 people watching, and on the video, only 54 likes. That's fucking poor. Come on, guys. 120 people watching. Just hit the like button and make sure to get that likes up. One win, 10 losses on Boxing Day. Chester says, to be fair to Forest, they're a great club. Fans can be insufferable, though. Why do we pass out from the back? It's ridiculous. 1/2 Leicester again. Chester says, depends who you talk to, I guess, but sometimes the feeling is mutual. At least Forest win their games. Yeah, up until this year, mate. Where were you for the last 20 years? Kieran says, not even a shadow of how we used to be, but they can never take away our prime Leicester years. Yeah, true, mate. True. Yeah, Peaches is all good. Nothing wrong with Peaches. Nice guy. Unlike the others, unlike some of the other Forest fans. 9 minutes at a time, uncalled for. Don't know why they need to put us through an extra 9 minutes of this shit. Soberslai now out to Mohamed Salah on the right-hand side. Yes, mate, it is this season that counts. Like it was the season we won the Premier League. Like it was the season we won the FA Cup. We all go through moments, mate. We all go through moments. At some point in the next 20 years, Leicester City will be above Nottingham Forest, and you'll be the ones moaning. Oh my God, not 9 minutes. Yeah, 100%. They're just showing the replay of Mohamed Salah's goal. It was so easy. So easy. This will all be from the VAR checks that went on for ages. Would anyone take Harvey Elliott on loan? Don't know. Why do we stand off so much? Yeah, we need a great escape season. We know what follows that. Yeah, man, for sure. Virgil van Dijk. Over the top. JJ. Facundo. Loses it again. Soberslai now. Yeah, we need to spend millions and millions and millions of pounds somehow in the summer. I don't think so. I haven't seen any rude outs anywhere. We're not better than this. We are this. Yeah, I agree. Agreed, Tony. Yeah, for sure. Here is Simicast to deliver. Ball in from Simicast. Daka clears. Soberslai now with it. Trent. Leicester still can't win the ball. Simicast. Trent again with it. Liverpool playing keep ball here. Still 5 minutes left of the game somehow. Christensen with it. Plays in Daka. Bobby decode over Reed now. Fouled. Believe me, there's many online who have jumped on Rude. Needs the window. Yeah, I'll give him the window. I mean, you got to remember, Steve Cooper had a transfer window, right? I know we were harsh on him. Of course we were. Steve Cooper had a transfer window. Ruud van Nistelrooy has not. But if we have a transfer window and Ruud gets however many players he needs or wants and whatever, anything like that, and we're still underperforming, then I think rightly so, it's only fair to give him some criticism without a shadow of a doubt. I think it's only fair. We needed more Foggy, I think so. Twitter fans aren't real, though. They're just the most extreme reactionary people. Very fun. Very funny, Tony, mate. It's quite funny. It's quite funny. Oh, dear. Remember, the instant match reaction is coming up in 5 minutes. You don't need to go anywhere. You don't need to adjust your YouTube at all. You don't need to change videos or anything like that. You can stay exactly where you are, and there will be a live redirect over to the instant match reaction. There is about 2 minutes left of this game. Harvey Elliott on the right-hand side. Trent Alexander-Arnold plays it out to the far left to Cody Gakpo. Gakpo into the area. No, he's not. He's forced out by Facundo. And they've given a... Is that a foul? They've given a foul? I'll tell you now, Tony. Rodkin only signs what the manager wants. Oliver Skipp, Jordan Ayew, Bobby D. Cordova-Reid. They're all Steve Cooper signings, mate. They gave Brendan Rodgers, they didn't give Brendan Rodgers the money that he wanted, but they gave him the players within the budget that he wanted. And the players they gave him were Yannick Vestergaard and Ryan Bertrand, mate. Obviously, it's all down to budget at the end of the day. If they can spend 40 million, we're going to end up with shit. If they can spend 100 million, we'll end up with decent players. If we can somehow spend 150 million, we should be okay. It depends on how much we're going to spend. But I can tell you now, the manager does have a say in who signed. Simicast takes the free kick. It's very deep. Off Jota's head. Off Van Dijk's head. Cleared by Oliver Skipp. Yeah, I know it's harsh, but the profile, right? The profile of player is what Steve Cooper wanted. He wanted somebody with Premier League experience. But for me, we need somebody. I mean, we're seriously missing Abdul Fattah's energy. Abdul Fattah's, kind of dynamicism, if that's even a word. I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but that we're missing it. We need a bit of that in the squad because at the minute, what's the point on getting it long to Jordan Ayew and not being able to do anything on the counter? Jakub Stolarczyk claims the ball here, catches it. I don't think Justin's had a bad game. I think he's had a couple moments, bad moments. But yeah, there we go. It's full time. It's full time. Liverpool 3, Leicester City 1 on Boxing Day. We've seen this story before on Boxing Day, Leicester City versus Liverpool, and it was the same again today. Leicester City went up 1-0 very early in the game through a Jordan Ayew finish, took it well, put it in the bottom left corner very well. But we conceded just before half-time, a lack of concentration, a kind of mishap in our shape, if you want to call it that. And for me, that kind of opened up the floodgates a little bit. Obviously, we conceded then 3 minutes after half-time, and then again a little bit later on. Liverpool have actually had the ball in the back of the net 4 times tonight. One of them was ruled out for offside. But yeah, it is what it is. If you told us, Leicester fans, before the game, you're going to lose 3-1, I think a lot of people would have said, yeah, I'll take it. However, 1-0 up on the 45th minute, I think many would have preferred or wanted a point, and it just wasn't to be in the end. It was inevitable, as Clibbo says, but I'm really gutted. I would agree with that, mate. What a shame with Justin, though. He was unreal during COVID, then the injury cost him. Tony says RVN 4 points from 15, no better than Cooper. 10 goals in 3 games with just 1 scored. Rude needs massive investment in January, but I can't see it. Need to move players out first. Matt says, hi, everyone. Shame about the score, but we all saw it coming in the relegation zone now. Tough watch second half, says Nathan. Remember, guys, keep these comments flying in, but more importantly, keep them flying in for the instant match reaction that's coming up in about a couple minutes or so. There will be an instant match reaction. You will be redirected there, but keep the comments coming for now. Peaches, a Forest fan, said, think you need a bit of both sometimes. The 11 might be good enough. Subs injuries are what kill promoted clubs because established sides have the quality there as well. Dreadful in the second half. How do we play it? Well, that answers your question. With Cooper, we wouldn't have even got the win versus West Ham. I'd probably agree with you there, mate. Clibbo says, at least we now have a good backup keeper. Matt says, Man City at home need to pull it all out there and try and win 100%. I don't think we will win against Man City, but we can definitely try for sure. For me, Ayew was done nothing wrong. I know, I get you. I get you, Tom. I'm not saying he's been shit, but he's been like that. The counter-attacks are sometimes very slow because of it. Clibbo says he needs drop-in. Clibbo Peaches says, who are you talking about? I don't know who you're talking about there, Clibbo. EFL are waiting to punish you. Yeah, 100%, no doubt there. Vivian says, no reason we can't try for a draw. Vipul says, Barca signing new striker. Who's that? Batson Daka. Matt says, a win against West Ham and draw against Brighton. Then the injuries came. Yes, we haven't played great, but injuries haven't been on our side either. That's true. Obviously, we lost Mads Hermansen. And you got to remember, we were only 1-0 down at Newcastle until Mads Hermansen went off. We know he saved us a lot this season already. Obviously, indeed, he was injured. That was a big miss, and it still is a big miss. When he's back, I think we'll be much better. Ricardo's been injured for quite a while now. And Winks, obviously, has just come back today. Niggy says Liverpool will probably be disappointed with the scoreline. Probably. Matt says 100% think it's been bad luck, but really need to do better. Nathan says need the Facundo situation to be sorted out soon. Wasted on the bench, no coincidence. Our only win under Rude. Both Bilal and Facundo started. What time is the reaction stream? In just a couple minutes. In just a couple minutes, we'll be going live again, still on Blue Tinted Glasses, but over on the instant match reaction. So just wait a couple minutes. Be patient. It's about to start. Don't worry. Kunal says we have missed Ndidi a lot. Dorco says sell Daka in January if we can. Cake says didn't even have a shot since the 10th minute. Is that true? Because if so, yeah, because the Daka one, he missed the ball. So, yeah. Paul says the right signing in January could help us. Yeah, I mean, look, you could have a fucking amazing transfer window and everything changes. One bad transfer window, or even you could say one mediocre transfer window, and the season's over. Matt says we wasted so many chances in the first half. Chester said not sure what he doesn't see in Facundo. It seems he's preparing for him to go. Couldn't give Daka away. Tony said, Richard Sheehan says better than we anticipated, but still so much to worry about. I agree, mate. A lot to worry about. We're in the bottom 3. You would assume we're going to be in the bottom 3 come January the 1st, probably January the 4th, I think, when we play Villa. We're probably going to still be in the bottom 3. It depends on how far Wolves, Everton, how far they pull away. We're just going to have to wait and see. Do you think Rude will rotate for Man City? No, I think we'll go full strength for Man City. Vardy back in the team as well. Matt says we were really frustrating at times. Something needs to change. Hermanson's be back against Man City, Matt says. You'd hope so. Tito says if they play like that against the rest and manage to make a couple of January signings in January, we should easily stay up. Famous last words there, Tito Blue, mate. The play like this and we'll be fine thing was from the relegation season under Rodgers. We know how that turned out. I think we need to invest heavily in January. Chester says Hermanson in net for Man City and it's game on. Gray says we need a miracle. Jakob did nothing. Jakob did himself no harm today. I would agree. Impressed with Jakob, though. Tough opponent, but positives from him. Not sure about easily, but there's a route there. Has Mavididi found Daka? He probably would have stuffed it up. Yeah, we just don't know. But we had no chance if we had no chance when because he didn't even find him in the first place. Paul says not too many players will be rotated. Yeah, I don't think they will either, mate. Tony says reminded me of last season when we played teams like Rotherham. Yeah. Chester says easily stay up is a push. Wolves, Palace and Everton sneaking points. And Matt says Mavididi was so frustrating at times tonight. I think that's just always Mavididi, mate. Gray says JJ goes AWOL far too often. And finally, have the rest of the panel blown smoke. No, here they are. So if you are new around here, those who have been here for a while, you know how this works. But for those that are new, we have now an instant match reaction where the lads will break down the game, have a chat about it, all the talking points. So it's so important that you guys stay around, get all your comments in because they will bring up as many of them as possible. If your comment's good, it'll be on screen and they'll discuss it. It is a live redirect, so you don't need to change YouTube. You don't need to do anything whatsoever. You will be redirected live to the instant match reaction right now. Thank you so much. We'll see you very soon. I'll see you very soon. And here we go over to the instant match reaction. Bye-bye.